Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Bake with Khushi. It's Diwali time, so I thought of making some sweets at home. The best sweet that I could think of was something which had chocolate in it. So today we are going to be making chocolate truffle pedas. These are very simple and very tasty. So without any further ado, let's get started. So guys, I have taken a pan here and I'm going to heat this pan. These are my four main ingredients that I've taken. I've taken here half cup of ghee, half cup of sugar, 1.5 cup of milk powder and 1/4 cup of milk. In this heated pan, I'm first gonna take my half cup of ghee. If you don't have ghee, you can always take unsalted butter. Don't take salted butter because this is a sweet dish. So it is totally up to you what you want to take. To this ghee, I'm going to be adding my 1/4 cup of milk, and now I'm adding my 1.5 cups of milk powder. Now this is the most essential ingredient. Milk powder makes pedas very soft. That is the reason why we are taking this. And now is the time for our final ingredient, that is half cup of castor sugar or powdered sugar. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slowly start mixing everything together like this. While doing this, you'll see that the color of the mixture will start changing, and so will the consistency. All the dry ingredients and the ghee should be mixed really well. As you can see, this will give you a powdery texture initially. My gas is on medium flame, and that is how it should be. As you continuously stir the mixture, you will see that it will release some of the ghee, and instead of turning powdery, it will turn softer. You have to continue heating this and stirring this for 15 to 20 minutes. As you do this, you will see that the texture will keep changing. When you're doing this, make sure that no lumps are formed. Once it starts cooking, you will see that the color will also change slightly. Since I have used ghee here, it is a bit yellowish, but if you use butter, it will be a bit whitish. It's a time consuming and energy consuming process, but it is worth it. You will slowly see that this has turned very soft and smooth. You will realize that it is no more sticking to the pan. Once you see that it is no more sticking to the pan, it is the sign that your peda is almost ready, but make sure that you do cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. The aroma of this will fill your house because it is so good. You can see that my mixture is not sticking to the pan at all. It looks like nothing has been cooked in it, in fact. So that means that my peda is now ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my gas and I'm going to leave this aside for 15 to 20 minutes until it cools down. While our peda cools down, I have taken a plate here and I'm going to be using a butter paper, and I'm going to line my plate like this. Now on the butter paper also I'm going to apply some butter. The reason why I'm doing this is because once we start making our pedas, it's going to be very hard to take them off a plate directly. So that is why it is advisable to use a butter paper so that it doesn't stick. My peda has cooled down, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making small balls out of it. Before making the balls, it is good if you can apply some ghee on your hands, but my peda already is releasing ghee on its own, so that is why I have not done anything. You can see how easy it was to break it off and make a peda. Like this itself, we're gonna make round balls out of it. I'm done making my pedas and I've kept the size a bit small. All the 10 pieces are ready, and I'm going to keep this aside for 20 minutes so that our pedas can dry up. For our pedas, I've taken 1 bowl of dark chocolate and 1 bowl of white chocolate. I'm slowly going to melt these chocolates. I've melted my brown chocolate here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my peda like this and I'm going to dip it in this chocolate. Make sure that you cover your entire peda using that. You're done coating your peda using the chocolate. Keep it back on the same parchment sheet. Once your chocolate dries up, it will be very easy to take that off the butter paper. Repeat the same with brown chocolate with all the other peda. how we dipped our pedas in the dark chocolate, I'm gonna dip my remaining pedas in the white chocolate. After dipping our pedas in the chocolate, while the chocolate is still wet, you can garnish your pedas with any thing of your choice. I have taken some dry fruits, some chocolate pieces, and gems itself. This is totally your choice. If you want, you can take some rose petals, some gold flakes. Totally up to you how you would like to eat it. Some people go with just dry fruits, some people go with fancy things, but this is your choice. But just make sure that when you're doing this, the chocolate is still wet, otherwise your pieces won't stick. You can see how beautifully they've all been coated and they look so good. Now we're gonna keep this in the freezer for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes and my chocolate is now set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this to another plate. Now I'm going to lift this and you can see how simple it is. Nothing has stuck to the butter paper. It is all because of the butter that we had applied earlier. Transfer all of this to another plate. Chocolate truffle pedas are now ready. They look so delicious. They are so good. These are perfect for Diwali, and not just for Diwali but for any other day. They are simple to make and are very tasty. I'm gonna break off one peda bite to show you how it looks from the inside. You can see that the color is intact, and these are just perfect for guests or for eating at home. Before we exit this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and until our next time, bye and happy Diwali to all of you.